Welcome, everyone. Welcome to another edition of Kingdom of Nerds, the other show, brought to you by the Kingdom of Nerds. I'm Brucifer, of
Sure.
course. We have Red 5, Brian, Dolph Lopez. What's going on, everyone?
We need a
What you
new
guys been
intro.
up to?
You need a new intro?
Yeah.
Uh huh.
I
Need a
know.
new intro for the other show.
I know. I got to work on that. I got to do something a little dynamic for this show since it's on a Friday.
Yeah, because that sounds like a low budget DC.
The only thing low budget about DC is DC stomping on Marvel with their covers
That's about
and the
it.
writing. Just saying.
Mm. Well, they got Kelly
Maybe
Thompson. I don't like that.
you don't like that.
Well, I like her, but she's in DC now. I might read Birds of Prey just because she's writing it.
I was opening the blaster boxes of the Marvel Annual 2022, I think,
Yeah.
and I pulled a. This was a couple months ago. I pulled a Kelly Thompson autograph card.
Oh,
Mm.
sweet.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Nice.
You guys got any pickups or want to open anything?
Yeah, I got a couple.
Cool.
I picked this up at my
No, nice.
LCS
Oh, wow.
Yes, I got.
3 variant.
Yeah.
That's a sweet cover.
Got 2 of these.
First appearance of Reva and cover.
First, yeah, and then I got 2 of these.
What's her name? Hightail?
Hightail.
What's her
Yep.
first appearance?
It was the last Miles Morales, or no, it was the Miles before he had the sword. I think I don't remember. It was a couple issues ago.
Okay.
This is her first cover. Her
Miles
first cover.
Word?
Yeah, he's got a sword that he can make it with his thing. But I got a box.
Mm.
What's in the box, buddy?
Box, man.
Anybody have any guesses as to what's in the box?
The Star Wars.
Statue.
Yeah,
No,
an Ahsoka toy.
nope.
Ahsoka's fire.
La Roca boxes.
La Roca.
What? Lorcana?
Lacana, Disney Lacana box.
So it is Ahsoka.
Nah,
Well, something Star Wars. I did say something Star Wars first.
I don't know what I'm gonna do with these. Yep, here they are.
Diapers.
Lacana boxes.
Oh, okay. What are those, man?
It's a new game put out by Disney, and some of the cards are super, super rare.
So can you sell them?
Well, they
I could, but I don't know what I'm gonna do with them. I don't know if I'm gonna open these or sell them or
are
just
those
hold
the
them.
what are
These
they?
are
The
the
Trove?
No, these are the booster boxes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean they've already almost doubled in price since I bought these, so I don't know if I
Wait, what are they going for now?
think over 300 something.
Oh, sweet.
Nice.
Are you gonna crack?
So
You gonna crack a box?
I might crack 2 of them.
Joe's, what's going on, buddy?
Joe, Mr. Joe.
Might crack 2 and keep 2 sealed, or keep all 4 sealed for a while. See how they do Christmas. I don't know.
Wait till they triple.
Yeah, I don't know. That's all I got.
What about you, Lopez? You have anything?
No, I think no. Nope.
All right. I want to show off some of the stuff I picked up at the con that
All
I didn't show off yet.
It comes
Um,
with the DC special.
Of course it is. Disney cards putting kids through college. Facts. Green Lantern, New 52, number 6, a newsstand.
What year did that come out?
Number 8, newsstand. So these are like, what, 2010
Oh,
newsstands?
wow.
Justice League of America 95. So it's a rare DCU variant that I found.
That's a cool one.
Yeah. Superboy number 6 from the New 52 newsstand. Green Arrow 2010 newsstand. Green Arrow number 2 newsstand. Vampirella number 16. I think this is a 1 in 10, 1 in something, 1 in 15. I don't know. Dynamite in there.
That's cool.
Yep.
What year did DC stop doing newsstands?
2017. I believe.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Then I always pick this up when I see it. Justice League of America 27, the Exorcist homage cover.
Hmm.
That's
I
cool.
love this cover.
Yeah.
Never seen that one.
I thought this was funny. Star Trek and Green Lantern.
Ah, horrible. Atrocious.
Got a Red Sonja from it's from Third Eye Comics, I guess. A Virgin with her and Vampirella.
It's cool.
Then I picked up for the Bronies, My Little Pony, Friendship is Magic. Number 22. It's a Incredible Hulk #1 homage.
All right, that's pretty cool. You should have saved that one for Josh.
I know. I'll show him Monday. Then we have a Showcase #4 homage.
Those worth anything?
They're 1 in 10, so we'll see. My Little Pony 1 in 10s are hard to find. Um, Another 1 in 10 Transformers and My Little Ponies. Number 3.
That's cool.
Mm.
Transformers, My Little Pony, Friendship in Disguise. Number 4. Insecticons.
Is that Applejack? Oh no. What are they doing?
Apple. Oh yeah. You know the names of the ponies? What the fuck?
Just Applejack.
There's a Jack.
Wonder Woman 150 Hughes cover.
Nice.
I love these covers. Spawn 124.
I saw that at the convention the other day.
Yeah, I like this cover.
Okay.
Wonder Woman number 157. Another Hughes.
That's a good one.
Screw you, BK. What's going on, buddy? Supergirl number 3. Newsstand.
Dude, this is so much DC. It's hurting my eyes.
Supergirl 15. Newsstand. Supergirl number 3. Newsstand.
I have one of those.
I love those Supergirl covers. Catwoman New 52 number 4. Newsy.
That's a cool cover.
Catwoman number 5. Newsy.
Where did you find all these?
I have that.
Baltimore Con. Digging through boxes. $2 boxes, dollar boxes. Catwoman number 7. Newsy.
I don't have that one. I need that one. I think I need 7, 8, 9, and 10.
Catwoman number 8. Newsy.
Yeah, I need that, bro. It's 7 to 20. 7 to 20 is what I need of that run.
Monday I will finish off the other 20 books that I have left.
Can I just show one thing?
Sure, go ahead.
Oh,
I just wanted to show a Marvel book because that was a lot of DC music.
just clean the palette.
Yeah, just
What you got a double? What is that?
They were 50
Come on.
Hey,
Why are they double sided?
What?
50 cents.
What is
50 cents.
what is this? 1985?
In a box for 50 cents.
Why are they double sided though?
That's how he had them, dude.
Oh, I don't know if I showed this off yet, but I did pick this up.
And it's DC.
Yep.
What's it is?
He just
It's-
ruined your.
Yeah, he's fuck.
World's Finest, 198. I believe it's just the third race between Superman and the Flash.
Oh, okay, that one's pretty cool.
Yeah, I think I remember that as a kid. What year is that? No, wait a minute. Is that like 80s?
It's a 15 center, so it's probably late 70s.
Okay, yeah, I don't remember
70s.
that. But I know I've seen the cover.
Yeah. So that was
Took
mine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What you got,
I
right?
took my kids to the library and they had a ton of trades, so I picked up a
Far
our sector
Sector.
trade.
Mark Center.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
DC.
gonna read
ain't
that.
it?
Yeah, it's DC, but I read the first 2 issues a long time ago, and I thought they were great. I just never finished it. So
1974. Thank you, BK.
1974.
Google quick.
No, I didn't get those Wonder Womans for. I got them half price though. They were like maybe 10. So next up, we have some. Netflix One Piece creators are hoping for 12 seasons of One Piece. Hey Vince, how's it going? It was just renewed for a second season, and also it has been announced that Chopper will be introduced in the second season of the show.
From Star Wars?
From Ahsoka?
Chopper,
Yeah.
no,
from
Chopper from One Piece, not Ahsoka.
There's only one.
Get Ahsoka off your mind, guys. Come on.
It was a fantastic episode, bro. There's only one Chopper, bro. There's only one Chopper.
Yeah, One Piece. He was there
Yeah.
first.
Chopper. Like this.
You guys watched this, right?
No.
Not yet. No.
It's actually really good. You know,
12 seasons,
I can't get into the anime. It's just for me.
I guess there's enough material out there for 12 seasons.
Yeah, there's like what, over 1,000 episodes. There's probably like 20 movies.
That's ridiculous.
It's insane.
Yeah, I want to start watching it. I want to watch it, but that's a real commitment.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna just start with the latest arc because I believe it's like 197, the current arc episodes or whatever.
There's only one show that matters right now, Bruce.
Is it Ahsoka?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Worst
sir.
show on Disney Plus. Just saying.
Don't get mad because you don't understand.
Anyway,
Don't get mad.
back to the news.
I'll
Ignoring Lopez once again.
I'll make you notes.
A new in-color version of Werewolf by Night is slated to be released on Disney Plus just in time for Halloween. Did you like it? I liked it, but I could have used more gore and blood. So hopefully they slap an R rating on this.
That's not going to happen.
No.
I wonder what the color is going to bring to it, though. I thought it was pretty decent in black and white.
Yeah, I'm not. I don't think I'm gonna even watch it. I kind of like it where it was.
I thought they were saying that they were going to do a special once a year or whatever, either Christmas or a Halloween special. The best episode of Ahsoka is the one without a Jedi. Exactly.
How do we ban Lord of Brooklyn from the channel?
I'm sorry, he's a mainstay. He can't be banned. So I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna coincide with Halloween and probably get more views. People that liked it in black and white might like it in color.
Maybe.
Next up,
Lando.
Stephen and Donald Glover's Lando series is being turned into a movie.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm good with that.
They better bring it, man.
Yeah, it's fine because I think some Star Wars shows should have been movies in the beginning anyway. So instead of shows, because they didn't feel like episodic episodes of the show.
That was never the style. I think they weren't going for that though. You're talking about Mandalorian season 1?
Boba Fett didn't feel like a cohesive show. That should have been a movie.
Oh, that was just bad.
Boba Fett should have been a movie. Yeah.
Yeah, that was just bad.
Obi-Wan should have been a movie.
That was bad.
You know, they could have cut out all of the.
Maybe it should have
filler
had
crap.
better. Maybe it should have had better writing.
Hey, Mad Max.
Yeah.
Grocery
Well,
shopping.
I hope.
I mean, look
I
at
hope
Ahsoka.
they're doing it for good reason.
Yeah, Ahsoka's got decent
Sam.
writing. I mean, Boba Fett was just a bad fucking show, and Obi-Wan
This is
50% bad.
You know, I just
written by
hope
Donald
that
Glover. So.
I just hope that
Mr. Mac,
people don't
Mr. Sam.
hold this Lando movie accountable because they didn't like Solo. You know, people tend to do that.
As long as they do well, I think the movie will do well.
Vince, I love Solo, so I'm down. But what would the plot be?
Yeah,
Yeah, when's it going to take place too? Like
yeah.
a couple years after, or
Yeah, I saw a couple people in chats that I'm in saying that they hope they don't deep fake Billy D in some parts of it. I was just saying I just hope he does a voiceover, like a narrator for the movie. That'd be
yeah,
cool.
he can narrate. That'd be pretty sweet.
Then in the middle of the movie, he's like, check out Colt 45.
Hmm. And if you're gonna have the Falcon, if you're gonna have the Falcon, I don't know, man. This is kind of
Yeah, because he was the original owner of the Falcon, right?
yeah, I know. So that would be going back before Solo.
Yep.
Joe's doing good, my man. Hope you like the CBS Top 10 tonight. Sam Lopez, hello, my friend. We meet again. It's been a while. Where do we begin?
Where do we begin? Top 10. There's like, dude, I'm gonna do a top 10.
Yeah, I think we all should.
I'm just gonna hand out top 10s to everybody.
Everybody.
You
Everybody
get a
has
top 10. I get a top 10. Top 10 taco list.
I want to do a top 10 booby book, but I was told no.
Nah,
No.
come on.
I know
Uh,
somebody in the chat would like to see a top 10 movie
Top 10
book,
taco list.
or as some like to call it, cheesecake covers.
cheesecake.
Yeah,
No,
cheese-
I think this will do good. The fact that they're making it a movie, I'm hoping they're going to remove any of the filler, any of the extra crap that isn't needed, and they'll just make it a solid 2 hour, 2.5 hour movie. So
Well, you better bring back Solo for at least a little cameo.
that'd be cool.
Yeah. Might as well go all in, man. Fuck it.
I've
True.
got faith in Donald Glover. So
Yeah. Next up, Superman and Lois season 4 won't premiere on the WB until summer 2024 at the earliest, reveals a new report. I'm still hyped. The cliffhanger from season 3 was amazing.
What was it?
Superman fighting Doomsday on the moon.
Mm.
lame.
Yeah.
Obvious. Tell me you haven't watched it by saying that. It's probably one of the best superhero TV shows ever.
Really,
on network TV.
I have heard good things about it, but Superman's boring, man. I can't do it, dude. Just can't
It's
do
boring
it.
because you've never read it.
I tried as a kid, bro.
I
As a
kid.
kid,
That was like 50 years ago?
and he was boring then. He's boring now. I did
Yeah,
read
okay.
Rebirth.
See, it's people like you that hate on comic books you've never read and heroes you've never read.
I read Superman Rebirth. The whole thing with his son and everything. It was okay. It was okay. It was okay. It was the least of my favorites when I was reading that Rebirth. But it was all right. I kept buying it until it ended. Isn't one of those covers kind of not expensive, but it used to be with him and with Damian Wayne and his son
Yeah.
on the cover?
Super Sons. The
Oh, that was Super Son. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a second print. It was a second print. No, the newsstand of that is like insanely expensive.
There's a newsstand in that book,
Yep.
but that was modern. That was like 2015, 16, 17.
2015.
And there's a
DC
new.
didn't stop newsstands until 2017, 2018, around there. I gotta find. I know there's the last newsstand. I gotta find it out because I think it was released in October or November of 2017.
That might
So
be interesting.
yeah, everything if you can find that book in a back bin, phew.
Well, any of those that time in DC because that's relatively new.
Yeah.
And I remember comic. Oh, yeah, I do remember that.
Oh, look at this. The presser extraordinaire, Philip Chung. I pressed and sent in that newsstand into CGC for a client and got a 9.8. Nice, buddy. Hey, what's up, everyone?
That's how you do it.
Joe,
Man, I miss
doing
Smallville.
Smallville was amazing.
The ending of Smallville was amazing too. That whole
The actress that plays Supergirl was just amazing.
the song,
yeah.
of Smallville.
Yeah.
And that's
But I will say that the actress on Superman and Lois is the best Lois Lane ever.
I
More
like
than Terry Hatcher.
Yes.
Terry Hatcher. That's the best. Wow.
Yeah, Terry Hatcher was okay. She was more soap opera Lois. All right.
Yeah.
Next up, we have some rare video game sales. First up, we have Haunting Ground released in 2005 by Capcom.
This was a fun game.
It was poorly received due to limited availability of physical copies of the game. The price of the game has steadily gone up over the years. The fair market value disc alone is $270. Completing case is $350.
I used to have this game. This was fun.
I never played it.
No, they didn't
I
have
have to.
that.
I have it. Probably have it on emulation. I just gotta go through the games. Do not emulate games, guys. Buy it. Next
Yeah,
up,
we don't promote
we don't promote what
piratism.
piratism.
Not here on Kingdom of Nerds.
No.
No
Tune in
sir.
Monday for how to emulate systems. Uh,
Yeah.
Next up, we have Dot Hack Quarantine Part 4, released in 2003. Fair market value for the disc, 185. Completing case sealed, 439.99. I never got into the hack games.
I like the anime, but I never
Yeah, I
never
like
played
the
any
anime
games.
also.
Never heard of it.
What?
Next up,
No.
what? You never heard of it? What?
Uh-uh.
You didn't watch
Anime,
anime?
nothing?
Well, I don't do anime, but I never heard of this game.
Next up, we have Obscure, released in 2004, developed by Mighty Rocket Studio, FMV for the discs 144, completing case is 332. It's a survival horror game, I believe, and it was low printed. Well, not printed, but released. It was a low print for this small company back then, so that's why the price is so much. So if you find this, grab it, turn it, make a profit if you want. Next up, we have Ghost in the Shell, released in 2004. Fair market value for the disc alone is $20. Completing case sealed, 180. So if you have this laying around, never opened it.
Is that the original game? Is there only
Uh,
one game of Ghost in the Shell?
I don't know. I didn't play any of the Ghost in the Shell games.
Wasn't it turned into a movie? And I don't remember who did it, but it flopped.
So did the game.
Really? Yeah.
Next up,
Sure. I think it was Scarlett Johansson.
next up, we have
You just skipped a movie. Or a game.
Silent Hill 3, released in 2003. Due to limited release with few copies in circulation, while others are part of a larger series valuable to collectors. Fair market value completing case $207.
I couldn't play Silent Hill. I tried playing Silent Hill 1 when it first came out, and it freaked me out.
Dude, my
All the
buddy
little
would play it, and I'm not gonna lie, man, it was like it was interesting. 'Cause, you know, he turned the lights off, man. We'd fucking smoke herb and drink, just chill. I'd watch him play it, and it was like and he had a surround sound.
Oh god.
Like all the little, you could hear everything in the background. It was
All
fucking
the chitter and
Yeah, it was. I love the fog and the noises. Next up, we have What's Popping with Pops.
I have no idea.
Bruce is trying to do a speed run.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, you know why, bro? It's a monumentous day. It's changing of the guard, if you will. A lot of controversy we can't talk about.
So
What,
we have a
what
Golden
controversy are you talking
Freddy,
about?
a Golden Freddy, FNAF, San Diego Comic Con 2016 exclusive. So
FNAF.
for FNAF, Five Nights at Freddy. FNAF.
So that's what the kids call it.
Yeah, that's what the kids are calling it.
Right. Okay.
So for $197.95.
Looks like a big gummy bear.
Ugly.
It is an ugly pop. Have you guys watched FNAF?
No.
No, I saw the preview for the movie that looks wild, but I never saw the show or the game or whatever it was.
Yeah. Never got a chance to watch it. Next up, we have Bleach Hollow Ichigo. Sold for $380.
Bitch.
So we playing
Dom
Atari.
probably got like five of them.
Huh?
Dom probably got like five of them.
Of
Don
these,
probably has a room full of these.
at least.
Next to his room full of Boba Fett's. Next up we have Funko Kobe Bryant figure sold for $300.
My favorite player.
I didn't know the sports Funkos were this expensive for some of them.
It's probably just Kobe.
I mean, it looks nothing like him.
Not,
Well, I don't think any of the pops look
mm,
like any of the players or anything. Big headed things.
I mean, I don't even know where you would get this shit.
Next up, we have Grand Admiral Thrawn. Sold for $300.
Dude, I am not a
Yep.
fan of Thrawn, man.
You will be.
I
Soon
think
you
it's
will be.
overrated.
You will be. After next week.
A lackey for
If he comes
support.
back. Next up, we have the biggest, baddest Jedi this year. Well, not technically a Jedi. Ahsoka Hall H limited edition 500, limited to 500. Sold for $3,200.
Mm, mm,
These were supposed to have been released at Hall H during the pandemic.
mm.
They were never given out, and they made their way into the wild.
Wow.
My kids have a ton of black light FNAF pops. Nice. FNAF is a video game. Everybody's hashtag FNAF.
FNAF. So how did people get these?
um, they just ended up in the wild. You know, a box, finding a box here, finding a box there. You know how it goes. The same thing
Yeah.
with those Spawn Netherworld
Yeah.
variants. I think they were the same
What, that
same
306?
con. Yeah.
That 306?
Yep.
I mean,
And
if you're a Spawn collector, do you have to get that?
I don't know. Are there Spawn collectors?
Yeah. You know there is, bro.
Do people actually read Spawn?
I think the Spawn collectors do.
Uh, so next up we have who reads comics?
I do.
We do. So I read this week Batman and Robin #1, written by Joshua Williamson, art by Simone DeMeo.
Did he write Detective a while back?
Williamson?
Yeah.
Yes.
I enjoyed that.
And he's writing the main title also.
What do you mean?
The main title of Batman.
Zdarsky's writing that. Ain't he?
Zdarsky, he left.
Chip Zdarsky left Batman?
Yeah. I
You
believe he
sure?
did. Yes.
Really?
I gotta check. I believe he left.
If he left, it was just recent. Like recent, because I think he just. That's interesting.
All right. This picks up after Gotham War, middle Gotham War. Batman was in a coma for 8 months, I believe, following the events of Night Terrors. And while he was in this coma, Catwoman rallied all the villains to not kill and become Robin Hood type villains. But instead of giving to the poor, they keep the money. So there was a big fight with the Bat family. They all sided with Catwoman, except for Damian. So that's where this picks up. I will be doing a in-depth, shorter video about Gotham War in the next couple of weeks.
That's what's going on right now with her and Catwoman, right? With him and Catwoman?
Yes, Gotham War. Yeah. They seeing two different ways to handle what's going on in Gotham and how to make Gotham safer.
Right.
So we have Batman and Robin. They're going after White. Sorry about that. White Rabbit. Don't ask who White Rabbit is. And she has Killer Croc with her minions, whatever.
Who's the Fox guy?
Wait, the Fox guy is Fox. They're these three, the shark, the fox, and
Croc.
the vulture,
Uh,
were released. Well, their first appearances in Silver Age. So they're just a gang of villains, low level stuff. You know, it's It's basically Batman villains that threw away during the Silver Age. So they're hooking up with Croc and Man Bat. So it's basically saying that their relationship with Bruce and Dick, how they fight together and things going on.
Yeah, bro. Still Chip Zdarsky, dude.
Oh, it is.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
said,
So they go take on Croc and his gang, and someone is targeting Batman from a roof, and they shoot a pellet, and Batman realizes that he's been shot with some kind of mist, and he inhaled it.
mm.
So he decides he has to get away from the action. So
Are you dying?
yeah, I think so.
you okay? Are you nervous?
Yeah, yeah.
I
No,
know it's a big game and everything.
but whatever he inhaled, it caused bats to be attracted to him. But overall, it's a good issue. Um, Damian moves in with Batman, and he kind of becomes Bruce's protector, sort of. He's making him breakfast, taking on the role of Alfred, patching him up.
Really? I might have to fuck with this, man. And this was running adjacent to the Zdarsky. What's going on in Batman?
Yes,
Okay, and the
Um,
and the Catwoman, whatever that other title, Batman. What
Gotham
Forgotten?
War. Gotham War.
Damn.
got more.
So,
Can
Yeah.
so some
can
of
I
them.
have his comics?
Huh?
I was gonna ask Bruce if I could have his comics when he passes.
Yeah.
Sure. You have all the DC stuff.
There he goes.
I'm gonna have to read these.
So it's really well written. Of course, the artwork is great, and I look forward to seeing the dynamic with Bruce and Damon since they haven't lived together in a long time. So
Is
next
that
up,
Christian Ward? Who's the artist on that?
the
Mm.
artist was Simone De Mayo.
Okay,
The mail.
it's really good.
Yeah.
And they're all okay. So they're none of them are tie-ins, right? They're the actual story.
That what
They're not tie-ins.
about this? The
Yeah.
hell? Something happened. Sorry about that. No, they're not tying in. So
Okay.
far, it hasn't tied in yet.
Izzy Joe. I don't know. That's what these guys said, but I looked it up and he's still writing it. Maybe it is coming to an end.
That's what I thought. I thought he was over. I think he was going back to Marvel.
Yeah, he was originally supposed to be on it until 2025.
That's what I had heard, and it's been good. I just haven't picked up. I haven't been to my LCS. I know it came out, but
I guess Lord is reading Kingspawn, Scorch, and Spawn are all good. Ram B is still on Detective. I want
I like
more Ram B
Gunslinger.
Swamp Thing. Yeah, agreed.
I liked Gunslinger Spawn.
These Savage Shores needs to be a TV series. Wow, that's so insidious. All right, Red, you're up.
Yeah,
What did you pick?
this is what I read this week. I haven't gotten my book order yet, but I did go to my LCS yesterday and got a couple of these incentives. So I went ahead and read it. Basically, in this issue, Miles he's kind of in the slumps. His spidey sense is going a little crazy on him, and he goes to Doc Samson for some therapy. And after his little therapy session, he gets stopped by Hightail. she reveals that her boss is making her literally tail Miles to make sure he's not up to no good. And they fight, of course. And at the end, he finally gets away from her. And on his way home, he gets attacked by some vampires. And at the end of that, Blade and Bloodline show up. So I'm guessing Blade's going to be in the next issue. But it was a pretty good read.
Oh,
Got to
nice.
see some more. Got to see some more Hightail, and looks like they're trying to do some more development with Miles. So we'll see what happens.
Nice.
I like it.
Yeah, the Miles run has been solid so far.
Yeah, it's been pretty decent. This seemed more like a filler issue than anything,
Hmm.
but it wasn't bad. I enjoyed.
Are you reading Miles Lopez?
No, I don't. I'm not a Miles fan, man.
Okay.
It's been pretty good.
Yeah.
Yep. It's probably one of the better these Marvel books now.
It's getting thin. I just was busy week for me, but it's getting thin. I mean, I'm trying to think of Marvel books I read, and it's really all the mutant books. Well, not all of them, but most of them.
There's so many.
Yeah, and it's kind of hard. You know what I mean? It's kind of hard.
Yeah.
Fuck, dude. I got the Daredevil, the new writer. I don't even know who's the new writer for Daredevil. I got that in my LCS. But when it comes to Marvel, man, it's thinning out. It's mainly mutant books. Captain Marvel. Fuck, that's it.
I heard the last Punisher run was really good. I heard
Yes.
Daredevil's really good.
Yes, those all ended. Daredevil was the Darcy. Jason Aaron, Punisher, was Jason Aaron.
Yep.
And those two tied in. They tied in together as they were going.
I
That
believe
Punisher, I reviewed the first half on SNS. It's fucking really good, dude. I recommend it to a Punisher fan. Like, if you like reading Punisher and you didn't read that run, I would recommend that. And the Punisher Soviet was solid. And the Punisher Rosenberg was solid.
Hey, AOA.
Yeah.
I think Jason Aaron's he signed an exclusive deal with DC, so he won't be at Marvel anymore.
Oh, I loved his Avengers run. His Avengers run was really good.
Did you, man? I fell off on the BC Avengers and all that.
I like the BC.
It all tied up though. It tied up with the Avengers Forever.
It did.
The whole multiverse thing. It had a good conclusion, and then I thought it was really good. It got a little derailed by Judgment Day, but picked back up.
Yeah, dude, you know what, man? Like halfway through it, I was starting to lose interest in it. It started out really good. I finished it out of just because I like to finish the runs. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I'm actually enjoying this Avengers run. That's right. I'm reading Avengers. This Avengers book that just started, I'm enjoying that one already more than the previous.
I haven't started it yet.
It's pretty good.
I gotta catch up with my comics. I'm so far behind, and with all the streaming, I gotta cut down on my streaming sometimes.
Oh yeah, bro.
Yeah.
I don't watch other content.
Well, is there other content?
Next
up, we have
a lot of controversy going off. Which I will be.
So next up,
magazine
is Going Once.
I don't even watch YouTube.
Going Twice. Sold.
I watch sports. I watched the whole US Open.
Some Silver Age books that I saw sold. Star Trek #1, CGC 9.0, white pages, sold for $3,500 with 51 bids.
Oh.
51 beards.
51 beards. I need a shave.
I like that cover.
I love this cover.
I like that clock.
I have this in a 4.0, unfortunately.
Star Trek is disgusting, except part 4 when they're on Earth with the whales.
What are you even talking about? The part 4 with the whales.
That's enough of that.
What?
Sucks,
enough of that.
Don't you ever disparage Star Trek in my presence?
I'm sorry. I like what JJ did. JJ Abrams. I like those movies.
So you never watched any of the shows?
Fuck,
Discovery,
bro.
great. Discovery
Fuck
was so
no.
good.
I watched. I
See, this is
remember
what makes you a
three,
peasant.
3 and 4. Con, right? You know that 3 and 4.
This guy. Thank you, Vince. At least Vince is on my side.
I think Star Trek 4 is a phenomenal movie.
The future is fuck
You
holding an
gotta.
old ass beaker. But these Gold Key Star Trek books are hard to find, especially in good condition like this. So
It seems like gold key books in general are hard to find in good condition.
yeah, yes,
Con is
Star
2.
Trek 2 was the
So
best
then I
best Star
remember. See,
Trek.
that's where Spock dies. He sacrifices himself when he
The
closes
Wrath of
the door.
Khan.
The Raffican.
And he puts his hand on the thing.
Next up, we
I'm gonna,
have
I'm gonna like, yeah.
Fantastic Four 72 CGC 90 off white to white pages. So for 506.90 with 10 bids. I love this cover. It's such a classic cover.
That's John Byrne, isn't it? No, that who is that?
I have no idea, man.
I can't read it.
Any
No, that's not Byrne.
no, it's not Byrne.
The Kirby?
Kirby.
Yeah, Jack Kirby.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
Kirby's. That's Kirby art.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, 72 is
It's obviously Kirby.
Obviously Kirby, as he sat there in
Obviously.
silence.
Yeah.
As he sat there in silence.
Obviously.
Yeah, I don't, you know
Yeah,
what?
look at this guy.
I think I'm a modern type of guy, man.
Oh, you don't like Silver Age?
I'm beginning to think that, yeah,
Just,
I mean,
it's not for you.
yeah, dude. I mean, I like reading my era of comics. I love that era. I have most of them, but going further back, just except the grails, right? Except the keys, the major keys.
Yeah.
I would love to have the major keys, but
Like a lot of the old original X-Men run. I mean, it's good to read just so you know your X-Men history, but some of it is so campy. It's so cheesy. Just the way they wrote that.
Hey,
comic.
leave my disco era X-Men alone.
and it's forever. Dude, try reading Punisher, the '80s, like the unlimited, the one that wasn't limited. Do it the word bubbles, all the words in the word.
yeah.
Bubble, it's like a paragraph.
See?
And
Joe's
it's,
doing
and,
this, my
no, but it's
brother,
good, right?
on
But
this
it's
guy.
almost like modern time, like crack and cocaine dealers in South America and shit. It's interesting.
The 80s
So,
Punisher. Yeah.
next up, we have Detective Comics 388, CGC 8.5, white pages. So for $202.50, 32 bids. I love the old silver Joker covers.
Yeah.
That's one thing I really love is old silver Batman covers. They're pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Batman.
That's a cool cover.
Next up, we have
Nice clean copy too.
an A5 from what is that 69?
69, yeah.
Nice. We have Submariner #1 CGC 9.8.
Wow.
No man.
Sold off white to white pages. Sold for $6,782 with 37 bids. Oof.
Respectable.
I think this is down from when before the movie was released. Because I remember 7.5s was selling like $3-4 grand.
Yeah, well, those were COVID prices too. So
Yeah.
everything's gone down.
You know what? Bruce? I don't know if I ever asked you. Did you enjoy Black Panther?
I haven't watched it.
Jesus. Red, have you watched Wakanda Forever?
I have not. No.
Oh, wow.
I need to now that it's on Disney Plus. I just keep forgetting about it.
I haven't watched that. I haven't watched the Christmas special.
I think I'm
Still haven't
biased.
watched Guardians. Yeah.
Oh, Guardians was dope, bro. Guardians was
I
dope.
know. That's what I've heard.
I mean, I think I'm biased when it comes to Wakanda Forever because I just think they did my ancestors pretty relatively good.
Oh yeah, you're from Wakanda?
No, the Mayans, how they switched Namor.
Well, they weren't Mayans. They were a combination of all different Mayans, Aztecs. It was a combination. The
You know,
director already talked about that.
specifically Mayans, bro. Specifically Mayan.
Okay.
No, I mean, I don't want to say that I would know, but
You were there.
not that I wasn't there. I was just excited. It was one of the things. I mean, they could have made them Aztec. It wouldn't have mattered, right? But they were specifically Mayan, which me would be my roots way back, way back. So I thought it was cool, and I thought they did them justice. But
Next up, we have Detective Comics 373, CGC 7.5, off white to white pages, sold for $324. One bid. Might have been a buy it now, I believe. Um, this is the second appearance of Mr. Freeze.
mm,
I think this should
That's
be
another. That's another cool cover. I mean, these old Batman covers are amazing.
yeah.
yeah, Batman does
I
have.
try to I try to pick up Silver Age Batman whenever I see them in bins. Angela Bassett carried Black Panther 2 on her back.
Yeah, I think I just got fatigued from Marvel movies. I haven't watched. I watched Thor. That was it.
Oh, that was bad.
I liked it.
Hey, Pete, what's going on?
I liked it.
Really?
Yeah, I loved it. Love and Thunder. Yeah, I thought it was
Yeah.
funny. I mean, I guess
Well,
it shouldn't have been a comedy though, but yeah, I thought it was funny.
dude, that is probably one of my least favorite Marvel movies. I've only seen it once. I can't watch it again. It's fucking atrocious. It's garbage.
No,
It's a
wasn't that
bad
bad.
Marvel movie.
What movie?
Love and Thunder.
Yeah, it's fucking horrible.
It wasn't that
I would
bad.
have preferred
Wasn't that bad.
watching Jane and Valkyrie. They could have just gave them a movie. And I
It
would
was not that bad.
that motherfucker sucked.
Nah. All
Yeah.
right, next up, we have Variant Hunter. And this week I chose to pick some rare DCU variants. And later on in a couple of weeks, I will be doing a full feature about DCU variants on Renovision. So I will let you guys know. First up, we have.
So you're saving all the good stuff for Renovision and not
Yeah,
making our show. I mean,
I told you he went corporate, and this is
No,
like the
yeah.
first time.
no, these are the
These like
biggest, the rarest DC variants.
I know.
Action Comics 686, second print. DC Universe logo, 1993, sold for $400 on May of 23. It was a buy it now. This is
I love that
hard to
cover.
find in second print, and this spine of this is insanely hard to find a good copy of this.
Yeah.
And in case people don't know, DC Universe variants were sold mainly in packs, either of 20 comics or 2 packs in Toys R Us, any big stores, KB toy stores, Toys R Us, you know. So if you find these DCU variants in back dollar bins, pick them up if you can.
Always looking, never seeing.
Next up, we have Adventures of Superman 499, issue 499. Third print.
We
I need a drink.
I'm
You're
taking
having
a nap
another stroke.
talking to you.
DC Universe logo, 1992, sold for $202.50 back in July of this year. 2 bids. This is another hard one to find. This issue in particular hardly comes up.
So what's the print run on the DCU books?
No one really knows because I believe they were only available in packs, and people didn't take very good care of these. The
Yeah.
print run is pretty low because some of these they don't even have anything listed on the census graded at all.
Yeah.
Hmm.
The same issue in a regular direct will probably be like $3-4.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yep.
So if you can get some. I mean, if you can get like a anything over 9, you might be able to flip it.
Yeah, definitely. Because if this is 202, I should actually had a this was a very fine or a fine copy. I just found the stock image for purpose of the slides. Beat up copies pull big dollars actually.
Oh shit!
Yeah, because they're so hard to find.
hmm Next up,
Hard to find.
you
Go.
know, yeah, especially these funeral for a friend books. If you see funeral for a friend collection, it's collection set. If it's blue letters on the front that says Superman, they don't have that many DCU variants. If it's white lettering on the front, they will most likely have 4 to 5 DCU variants in the
Hmm.
collection, the set.
I might have to hit my LCS because he might have some of this shit.
They are Joe. They have started to track them, but as you can see, this Adventures of Superman is um a third print. Back in the 90s, DC did Roman numerals for their printing. So CGC will override DC Universe. Well, they actually crap. I forgot what they label it as, but they will say Adventure Superman 499 third printing instead of saying what they call it a multi pack. These are multi packs.
So
So
all third prints have the DCU.
no, not all third prints have DCU variants,
Oh, jeez.
and they
Okay.
only did these on certain years and certain books.
Hmm.
Yeah, they'll never be able to get an accurate census on that. Expect if they haven't started already.
No, there's no way. And
Yep.
I have a Green Lantern 81, 80 or 81, and it's the death of or the funeral of Hal Jordan, and it's a hollow foil green, looks like a tombstone, and it's a DC Universe variant. For the longest time, they were just say it was a deluxe edition. They wouldn't call it a multi pack. So up until recently, they just changed it to deluxe multi pack. So I have the only one on the census.
Yeah, it's all messed up.
Sadly, bro, test the market.
Nah, man, leave
Come
my
on,
DCU
man.
variants alone.
Get your money, bro. Cash out.
Uh,
Test
I'm
the
a
market.
collector, buddy. I'm a collector.
Come on, man.
Pete says new DCU
Oh,
variants still popping up after all these years. Crazy niche
oh,
to
it's
collect.
chairman of the board.
Joe's Dylan, I almost forgot about the Roman numerals. We're gonna have to do a show on here about Roman numerals and the Whitman variants because Whitman variants are heating up.
Nah, man. Say that for Renovision. I think we're about to go.
What?
We're about to go into the Marvel phase, right, Red? Because
I said Whitman. Whitman variants were Marvel, DC, and Gold Keys. Next up, we have Superman, the Man of Steel, second print, DC Universe logo, 1992. Sold for 250.
best off.
Uh, this no. This month, best offer was accepted. This is probably harder to find than the 499 Adventures.
Hmm. Never even seen any of this, dude. 92 was still Marvel, all Marvel.
92 was all about Superman's death.
I, again,
Yep.
I didn't care.
It was on the news.
Yeah, that I remember, but
Yep, I can see a lot of people cracking their slabs and resubmitting them.
I've never seen this shit. No, none of these.
I don't remember this Man of Steel cover at all.
So this is second print. Yeah,
Yeah,
I've never seen this. Is a cool cover.
It is a cool cover.
like
Oh, I just noticed Batman in the background too.
Yeah, and Robin next
Yep.
to
yeah,
him.
Tim Drake up there. You see, they're all wearing the mourning bands on their arms that they gave away free in those poly
Uh,
bagged.
yep.
I love this cover.
That's fun.
So if you find these, grab them. Is he? Was it 75 to death? There was
Fuck, man.
five. Was it 4 or 5 printings of the first issue? So look for that. The four is the. I think four is the
So
rare of the ones. Yeah.
some of
Go
these
ahead, Lopez.
came in packs.
Yeah, they came in
I
pack.
know my LCS, he does auctions, bro, and I know he had some packs of the 1 to 6 of Death of Superman,
Hmm.
and they were all in a pack. It was in one pack,
It's probably not the same.
not the same.
Yeah. The only way you'll know if you actually open it up and look at it. Some of the packs.
He's got a lot of DC. I just, you know what I mean. I hunt and I
Yeah,
so
look on eBay. Look at
no,
the
no,
DC
I don't
pack.
want. I just want to try to. Well, I don't know.
Yeah,
It's
because
too
they
exciting
have
for me, but if I find them in a wild, I'm gonna sell them immediately. I don't. But I don't want to. It's hard enough to hunt as it is nowadays. It's not the same. And then trying to look for DC, that's like 3 hours in a
yeah,
store.
there were collector's pack for Funeral for a Friend. The Death of Super. It's called a Doomsday Collector's Pack.
Ah, yep.
They have Flash has with a Terminal Velocity pack, and it's probably like 5 to 10 Batman collector's packs, and some of them, and majority of them have the DCU variants in them. The Green Lantern packs have DCU variants. It all depends on what you get. You're taking a chance by not knowing what you're buying because you can't tell from looking at the outside of some of these collector sets.
People are spending big money on those packs though, for not knowing
Yeah.
what's in them.
Hmm. Three to 500 on some of these
Ooh,
packs.
damn.
Yeah.
Um, a 2 pack sold for over 1,000 a couple of weeks ago.
Shit.
Next up, Batman Adventures number 36 is the final issue in the series. DC Universe logo. A raw copy sold for $89 in August of this year. It was a buy it now, and a 9/8 sold for $1,869 back in January of this year.
Mm,
That's ridiculous.
yes, it is.
I mean, that's
Hey, man.
you can get some big keys for 1,869. You can get a giant size X-Men for that price.
Oh yeah. You can get. I think you can get a 181 now.
But
Low grade,
Yeah, yeah,
Batman
very low.
fans,
maybe. You can get a 129 for that amount.
Hmm.
I have this laying around somewhere. It will never leave my hands. I don't have it at 9/8, unfortunately.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Next up, we have Nightwing number 1. His first ongoing series, DC Universe logo from 1996, sold for 158 buy it now this year.
Hmm.
Some of these books normally are
Is this shit?
$5 to $10 books at best in directs.
Yeah.
How much?
$5 to $10 in direct,
And a newsstand.
and maybe 15 in newsstand, 20,
Yeah.
especially these early '90s books.
They're not valuable books at all unless
No.
they're DCU.
Hmm.
Man,
And I haven't really seen a high grade copy of this ever.
fucking AOA. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Look what AOA said. Are these even out there? Like,
I have been looking for Nightwing DCU for 20 years.
they're probably not out there because anybody would that love had love for DC. They probably picked these up a
Well,
while.
people that have the packs, they're holding them. They're not selling them. And if they do sell some of the comics out the packs, they sprinkle them out every few months. This way, they drive up the price of the comics.
So back then, this book would have been in a pack.
Yeah, the packs were like $8 in Toys R Us and other stores.
That's why people are spending big money on those packs.
Yeah. Well, people would buy the packs for their kids.
No, I'm saying now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a gamble, but I mean,
And there's a list of all the DCU variants that are known because there are still some out there that haven't been seen and people just discovered them.
Really.
really,
Yeah. Yeah, like this year there was two that were discovered out in the wild that no one had an idea about. It was Guy Gardner, the Warrior number 28, and Azrael number 22. No
Nice,
one, yeah, no one knew that they had DC variants.
nice.
That's insane.
Yeah, dude. Good shit. Good shit, Bruce.
You just
Yeah,
wonder how many were bought and given to kids and destroyed and thrown
yeah.
away and yeah.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, save it for Kingdom of Nerves. Don't do it on Renovision.
uh,
20 minutes. Ooh, wow.
Next up,
Woo.
we have the flaming hot top 10 cover picks for 9/20
Let's see
New
these picks,
Comic Book
man.
Day next week.
The next week
I trust Red, but
It-
Bruce, I don't know.
he's
Any
sold
day
out,
now, you
man.
should find
Yeah,
one.
he's corporate, bro.
He's sold out.
Corporate. He's part of the machine, bro.
How long till our
Ah,
show is owned by Renovision?
Yeah, he's part of the machine, bro. I stay on the street.
yes, Renovision is a friend of the channel.
It's gonna
Next
say
up,
Kingdom of Nerds, brought to you by
Yeah, yeah.
Renovision.
It's what it is. It's Disney. And this is Hulu, right? That's what it is.
Yep. Yep.
this is more like ESPN.
Yeah, yeah. It's like the cousin, the third cousin.
Number 10, Batman, Superman, World's Finest 19, the Dan Mora, Nicolas Cage, Super Variant, Cardstock Variant. Who
The
doesn't love this
covers.
cover?
It's so ridiculous.
Yeah, ridiculous as in it sucks, or ridiculous as it's cool.
Kind of both. I used
Yeah.
to. So for like the last 42 years of my life, I was told I was. We do need cheetah. I was told I was related to Nicolas Cage.
Really?
And then I found out. I think last year I started doing some research, and I think maybe I'm not.
Yeah. Is he
So,
what is he? He's a Coppola, ain't he?
he's a Coppola. Yeah, it's this weird story. I could talk about it for hours, but
Yeah.
yeah, this is a cool cover though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next up, number 9, Catwoman 57, Swaby Cardstock Variant.
I have this.
Joe's dueling wish the Cage Super had the long hair.
Is
Same. You
what is
should
it?
have.
Cover price still?
Huh?
It's cover price, right?
Yeah, this it's
Yeah, these
listed
are
as
open order.
open order. I love this the way the light hits her eyes.
Reminds me of do you remember the old Tim Burton Adams Family movies? How they did
Yes.
that with Morticia.
Yeah.
The light was always on her eyes like that.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm telling you, man, this whole run, I'm behind on it, like by like 10 issues now, probably more, but I really, really enjoyed this run, man, up to the point I left off. And the covers have been fire. They were art germ for a while.
Yeah. I think the Sozo cover was one
I
of the
had them
best.
all. I had all the variants. I just sold them all, bundled it up, sold them all.
Yes. Number 8, Predator versus Wolverine number 1, the Scotty Young variant.
Yep.
I'm so looking forward to this book.
Me too, dude. Somebody
Yeah.
else. This is I only ordered 2 of these covers. That's it. Because
Yeah,
have you seen the 1 in 200 or 1 in 100?
they're all amazing. Yeah.
Yeah, I do. I think the 1 in 100, or if it's a 200, I don't remember what it is. I think it's horrible.
Brad 5 wants to inherit a piece of Cage's collection.
I just want his T-Rex skull.
It's Malik, right? Who did that 1 in 100?
Yeah.
Dude, I don't. For a 1 in 100, dude. Which I was happy because the cover price is $9.99, so that 1 in 100 would have been like who knows how much, a lot.
Yeah.
So
This should have been an incentive.
I think so.
This would have sold like crazy.
So
Guys, don't forget to thumbs up, and if you can, like the video and share the video with your friends, family, and even your mistress. Next up
Doctors.
at number 7, we have Vampirella versus Superpowers number 5, Tomaselli variant.
pretty dope.
Yeah, I like this cover a lot. Lot.
Yeah, that's
A
pretty
lot,
cool.
a lot of cheese in that cake.
A lot. Not like General O'Hara.
What?
Hey, you, Red, you saw
Uh,
Succession, right? Don't have you started
who
What
brought
did
this
I do?
guy here?
Succession? The sister, the Roy, the sister, the redhead.
Nobody,
I,
No, you
nobody
don't
I,
brought
remember.
this up.
I
Okay.
don't have no idea what we're talking about.
I don't know who brought
Are we
this guy
talking
Talking
here.
about Ahsoka?
No, we're talking about Hera, her ass, bro.
Syndulla?
Next
Yeah.
up,
Yeah.
number
Yeah.
6.
Baby
Who
got
brought
back.
Lopez here? Star Wars Bounty Hunters number 38. The Just Cad Bane Clone Wars 15th
Pretty
anniversary.
dope.
I ordered a
Yeah,
couple of these just to
yes,
Pretty
I
have
like
dope.
the cover a lot.
Now imagine if this would have been a 1 in 25,
them. Hmm.
Yeah,
and they don't do a second print to it.
these companies don't think when it comes to incentives
Yeah,
sometimes.
Marvel's been off, dude, for a minute now.
They'll make a second print, black and white foil with a die cut second print 125 of this company.
Yep.
Next up, number 5. Hawk
Oh,
Girl number 3. The Lobos Hispanic Heritage Month variant.
We got a month.
yeah,
Fuck, I
you only
didn't
get 1 month.
we
You
get a
only get a
month.
month.
What do you need?
What do you
Wow.
need? More than a month?
I didn't know we had one. I don't think
Take
Uh,
your month.
such things. Damn, that's a
Take
nice
your month if you like it.
September. Fuck.
yeah, I like Lobos. Lobos is becoming my new favorite
Pretty
artist.
dope, man.
At number 4, Red Sonja number 3, the 1 in 30 Middleton Bloody Virgin cover.
This is my favorite cover of the week.
I love this
Pretty
cover.
dope. I better see Dark X-Men number 2 1 in 100 on here.
Who?
Is
What?
that the Emma Frost cover?
No,
You do know these for next week, right?
it's for next week. Yeah, it is
Okay.
next week. Oh wait,
Yeah.
yeah.
Who
I'm
brought
not
this
sure.
guy?
Yeah, I don't know.
At number 3, we have Wonder Woman number 1, the 1 in 25 Mateo Scalara cover.
Nice,
It's a
I love
beautiful
this one.
cover.
pretty cool.
It's like she went Super Saiyan. I just got a Cad Bane figure a few weeks back. You're gonna have to show me that,
His
Vince.
Black Series, his Black Series toy is amazing.
Send me a message of that
He,
picture.
he was about the only good thing on Boba Fett.
Nah,
Damn straight. I've been standing for the Middleton cover for weeks. Perv. Next up, number 2.
it's a good cover. Not even a pervy cover. It's just good.
I know,
Yes.
but it's Joe, so he's a perv.
Oh, okay.
Uncanny Avengers number 2, the 1 in 25 Stegman variant. Anytime Rogue is in the
Mhm.
Savage Land, I am all for it.
Yep.
Savage Land Rogue is the best Rogue.
Yep.
When she was banging
I
Magneto.
forgot. Yeah, I forgot about this. I need to go get on Midtown and try to get one of these.
Yeah, I
don't
love
even
this
know.
cover.
I know I got one, but I don't think it's like double ratio though.
No,
It won't be, but it's still a good
No.
probably
cover.
not.
No,
That's a great
it's
cover.
still good. Cover.
It's not gonna pop or anything. It's not gonna.
No, I wish it would, bro, because Rogue variants don't pop except that Excalibur 18, man. Other than that, Psylocke it's all the better variant.
Psylocke is all the love.
Yeah.
That's what I've been looking for lately. Later run Psylocke covers from the Uncanny X-Men and X-Men Legacy. That later run newsstands of those.
Yeah, I got
Covers.
I got
Those are hard to find.
she does AOA. I got
Does Rogue still have Danvers powers?
yes.
She'll always have them.
Yeah, she'll always have them.
It's like her main power set.
But they're cool now. They got a respectful friendship and shit. They're
Ooh.
all right.
Thank you for
Buddies.
sending me a picture. Can you see? I see that. Vince sent me that. That's the Cad Bane.
Oh, that's cool.
Nice.
It's got the old school packaging style to it.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
All right. And the number 1 book, I chose this book because it's different, it's unusual, and it's Harley. Harley Quinn, Black, White, and Redder, the 1 in 25 Sanford Green variant.
Yep.
I love this cover.
This was on my FOC list. I love this cover.
Yep. Red 5 keeps picking the best books on FOC.
I think I don't know if this is going to pop or not, but it should. Sanford Green
Hmm.
and Harley Quinn.
Yep. So check out Red 5's FOC every Monday on Monday Madness, Kingdom of Nerds. So next up, I know you guys wanted to talk about a certain show.
We got 12 minutes.
We got 13 minutes before the controversy and the war begins. I love. Hey, for Ahsoka, I'm all in, bro. I love it. Fantastic.
Man,
Fantastic.
when they showed live action scenes from the Clone Wars, I almost lost my shit.
Yeah,
It was so amazing.
I wanted to. I thought it was gonna make me. It's been a lot, dude. I don't really clap at a movie or shows at home. I almost did on this, and I was telling I won't say his name, the dude Marco, that I don't know, man. I'm happy for Hayden Christensen, man. It's like he's being redeemed. You know what I mean? And I think he looked well. I think he did.
He
I think the scenes were pretty strong. And, you know, it's not the best dialogue, but it's still Star Wars. You know what I mean?
the dialogue in Ahsoka though was much better than the dialogue in
Much better. And I like I like when he's got the red Sith eyes and he's like incorrect. You know, Star Wars always does that little one liner in a scene where they're about to fight or something's about to happen, or you know what I mean? And he's like incorrect, and he, you know, and you know,
Dude,
I don't want to spoil.
those scenes when he was walking on the battlefield, and you
Yeah,
could kind of see his silhouette, and the light would flash, and you would
right,
see
right,
Darth
right,
Vader for a split second. It would go back to him.
dude.
God, that was
When
so amazing.
when he kicks her back into the world between worlds, and
Uh-huh.
he's coming at her, and he's like, you know what I mean? Like it's Vader, it's Anakin, it's Vader, him, but he's like I'm coming, like you know what I mean? And
Yep.
I know me and you chatted about it a little bit. I don't think that was a world between worlds. I think that I took it as a big ass metaphor. Him trying to tell her, you have to fight to live. In other words, she's in the water. That's what I took from it. I don't think they're in the world between worlds. I don't think that's his force ghost, but I do think he maybe, you know what I mean, through the force, through something, got in
Came
her
to
head.
her consciousness,
Right,
and
right, and helped her. Like, look, you got to fight to live right now. This is what this is about right now. You got to fight to live. You got to fight to survive. You know what I mean? Because remember when they
yeah,
come get her, he looks over like he know, okay, I'm good. I did my part. I held her here. Now they got her. Whatever the case
yeah.
is.
I was trying to figure out if because after all that is when they showed her floating in the water. So it was
Mm-hmm.
like, was she in the water the whole time, or did she appear in the water after? And then if it was in her head, I'm thinking it was way, that whole thing was way too long. She would have
Yeah,
drowned. But
yeah.
that could have only been a couple seconds in the real world, and
Right,
all
right,
that
right,
time
right,
in her
right,
head.
right.
So
That's, dude,
it's hard to say.
that's like an hour. Like she was
Yeah,
for a minute. You know what I
yeah.
mean? So
But in the real world time, that could have been a minute.
right,
So it's really hard to say. But that's
because
it.
because I saw it immediately back to back, and then I saw it the next day, and I was kind of thinking that, and I was like, wait, man, she's been in the water too long if that's what it is. But then I was like, maybe her species, maybe they can withstand in water longer. Then I don't know. But then I was, then I was doing too much. So, but
Joe Dooley said, like I said, it was the How Stella Got Her Groove Back episode.
Yep, pretty
yeah.
much.
It
And then
wasn't in her head.
See,
she
that's
came
They
back as Ahsoka the White. She had
see,
the white gown and everything.
see Vince. There, I'm thinking because Red brought that up, and I thought that myself. I'm thinking it's that connection that Force users have.
For
I
sure.
think,
yeah,
right?
it was
Like I think she's in the water. Is she in the water? She's reaching out. He's reaching out. I'm thinking, and then she's just because she's force sensitive. You know what I mean? They have that. They already have that bond, and they know
The
each other,
connection.
all
right?
right. I'm gonna have to push back on both of you
Come
because
on.
it won't be a show if everybody had the same opinion.
Oh
Um,
yeah, yeah. Come on. Okay.
I felt the episode was
What up, Daryl?
So, anyways,
Yeah.
um, yeah, the I thought the episode was great. Oh, he's back.
douchebag.
Oh, Mr. DC,
So
corporate,
uh,
Mr.
for
Corporate.
me, it was okay. I thought the writing was horrible. I thought that
Look at
the
this guy.
CGI on Anakin was just low budget. They could
Oh
have did
my
a
god,
better a job on the Sci-Fi Network.
he looked amazing.
Um,
He looked
what? What are
fabulous,
you guys talking about?
bro.
He looked
Okay,
amazing.
when it ended, just the episode before in the chat, I was like, he looked horrible, right? But when it came on,
Yep,
he looked great,
so much
Yeah.
better.
so much better. His line delivery, everything was good. But go ahead.
Since when does Ahsoka doesn't need to breathe?
Right,
She
I
was
know.
underwater
Yeah,
for a
yeah,
day
yeah.
at
No, well,
least.
we were just talking about that when you were gone. What could have been, an hour in her mind could have only maybe been a minute in the real world.
Right. It's
So
it's 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 like
Yeah, but it
unless,
changed
and
from day to night
I don't
during
think
the
they're going to
episode.
explain that. Yeah, you're right. It went from night to day. Yeah, you're right. Because I saw the episode like 3 times. I saw it back to back the next day another time, and I thought the same thing. I was telling Red. I mean, she was in the water a long time, but again, I don't know if they're going to go back and explain that. I think we're going to have to.
maybe the Togruta ear tentacles
That's
have
what I was thinking.
extra air.
That's what I
Yeah.
was thinking. But I was like, come on, I'm doing too much. Now I'm overthinking it. I don't want to do that with this show. I just want to take it as it is. And right now, everything that I've gotten,
So,
I'm okay
like
with.
like I said previously, Ahsoka is not for the general audience, and it's going to turn off a lot of the viewers
I might
that are
have to agree
watching.
there. I don't think it's for normies or casuals or anything like that.
Yeah. And the argument that, well, you should have watched
No,
this and this and this and this.
you shouldn't. You
This
shouldn't.
this Star Wars gatekeeping that is going on with super fans.
That
You
that's
can't.
that's,
Then the same argument can't be made for superhero movies. You can't expect
no.
casuals to go back and read 40 years of history of comic characters.
Well, if you look at the show, okay. So if you're not, if you're a casual, when she says, the droid tells him, well, he's a son of, he has abilities. His father was Kanan, and he says his last name. If you're a normal, or I'm sorry, if you're a casual and you never watch Rebels, you're like, who the fuck is Kanan?
Yeah.
Right? But what you can do nowadays in modern time is you can just pick your phone up if you're really interested. Kanan from Star Wars, and it'll tell you what you need to do. But I get it. I get what you're saying, and I think it is. I think this is not fan service. This is something else. This is deep Filoni. This is his world. He's doing it how he wants to do it. He's bringing in his own, what he created, what he'll create, what he'll write with Clone Wars and Rebels. This is about him right now, and this is what he's doing.
Yeah.
And it is what it is. And if everybody, because me and you, we know some super fucking canon guys that if anything is off and not right, and if it contradicts this or that or this, it's the end of the world. You know what I mean? And because of that, maybe don't fully accept what's going on.
No.
I
You're right.
I
This
think
is
that everybody is building up what they expect to see, and when they don't get to see what they want to see, they will be disappointed and bash Ahsoka.
That's on
It
them.
happens every time a show airs for Star Wars.
That's on them.
And what were you saying, Red? I'm sorry.
Oh no, I think like what Lopez was saying. This is pretty much Filoni's love letter to Ahsoka. It's his completion
Mhm.
of Rebels.
Yep.
And I don't think he cares if you
Yep.
haven't seen Rebels or
Nope.
Clone Wars. He's doing what he wants to do, and if you don't like it, you don't like it.
And I've had these conversations with the other guys. I don't think they care about canon. I don't think they care about the comic books. They don't care about the High Republic. They don't care about some of the novels. This is what they're doing. This is what they're building. Small screen, big screen. That's what they're about. That's what they're doing. All that other shit don't matter to the damn comic books. That's just weekend money for Disney, bro. They're not caring about that. So I don't think they're going to pay attention to that.
Nope.
And I think Filoni is like, it's what I'm doing. And he's going to do it. We all knew this. He's going to do his own version of Heir to the Empire. I think Ahsoka's going to leave on a cliffhanger, and then it's going to go on a big screen.
So,
Yeah.
thank you everyone for showing up on this Friday night. Come back next come back Monday, where I will be celebrating my birthday with the crew.
Oh,
Word.
55, man. You look good for 55, bro.
And you look good for 65. Thank you.
Um,
Uh,
6, bro.
I will be giving away maybe one or two, maybe three books. Who knows? I might feel
That's
generous today.
that's backwards. You're supposed to be getting gifts on your birthday, not giving them
I am.
yourself.
I'm going to be getting a gift while I'm doing the stream.
Okay.
Anyway, check out us later on Monday for Monday Madness. Then come back here next Friday for the other show where we'll hear more of Lopez's bad takes on Star Wars.
And we got a new segment coming, right? What was
What
that,
will
Red?
Lopez do? Top
Yo,
10
Useless
tacos?
useless knowledge from
yeah,
Darth
yeah, yeah,
Lopez.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like, who's won the most little league World Series?
You gotta get there early and check out
Taiwan.
my
Taiwan.
boy Thorough on his channel where he
Celebrity.
be spitting facts and goes against the grain and don't give a fuck about people
I
what
want
they
to know
think
if
about him.
Burrow is Latino.
He
Is there
is
anything
like,
else going on tonight?
Is he
oh,
Boricua from
there's
Nueva
gonna
York,
be
bro?
a CBSI top 10 tonight
Es
on
de Nueva
Renovision
York.
channel. So after this show's over, go over to Renovision, check out the top 10.
What?
Then after the top 10, check out the boys at Get Off My Lawn with
Renovision has the
Dom.
top 10.
Yeah,
Renovision has the top 10?
What?
Controversial,
Renovision
bro.
has the top 10. Is that what everybody's saying?
I got to cock my hammer back because we're about to go to war.
Please, please like and subscribe to the video. Have a good night.